everyone. I'm Sarah Studer from the Buerk Center for Entrepreneurship, and welcome to the 2020 Dempsey Startup Competition award ceremony. This has been the 23rd year of this event, which is formerly known as the Business Plan Competition, and this year has been quite unique. We've done 5 rounds of the competition over 7 weeks, and all of it has been virtual. Thank you so much to everyone who has been involved, to the students, the mentors, the coaches, and particularly to the judges. Spending several hours visiting teams and hearing presentations online isn't easy, and we appreciate your time and effort. You have made a difference for these student teams. To start our awards program, I'm pleased to introduce the Dean of the Foster School of Business, Frank Hodge.
Welcome, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I want to start off by saying thank you to the Buerk Center and all of the wonderful people that are helping put on this competition. I know how much time it takes to put on something like this, so thank you very much for your efforts. I also want to say thank you, and I know that Amy's going to more thoroughly thank our sponsors and donors, but I want to give a general shout out because these events would not happen without your support. I want to talk a little bit about the importance of having an innovative mindset, and I want to start with 2 quotes. So I'm going to look down here and read for just a minute. So the first one is, "This concept has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered as a means of communication. The device is inherently of no value to us." That was a Western Union internal memo talking about the telephone. Okay, and we all know what has happened with the telephone. The second quote I want to provide you with is, "The concept is interesting and well-informed, but in order to earn better than a C in this class, it must be feasible." The person, of course, got a C in the class, and that is the person that found Federal Express using that concept as a blueprint. And I mention these 2 because of that innovative mindset, that growth mindset that I think is so strong right now in Seattle. Really something special. If you think about the Seattle community, from the students at the Foster School of Business, the Buerk Center for Entrepreneurship, all of the great competitions, including the Dempsey Startup Competition, the VCs that are in the area, the angel investors, the small, medium, and large companies. We even have large companies that are known for being innovative, and I think that's really unique. There are really only 2 places in the country that have that kind of culture, here and the Bay Area. And so I think we have a very, very rare opportunity to create and collaborate around concepts and ideas. And this competition is one of those. So I am pleased to be here. I also want to talk a little bit about barriers. So the last thing I want to mention, I know overcoming barriers is an important part of pursuing ideas like the students are pursuing in the Dempsey Startup Competition. And I want to point out a couple of things. I want to point out that in the early 1950s, it was thought that if you ran a sub 4-minute mile, you would die. They actually thought that the human body was not capable of running a 4-minute mile. In 1954, Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute barrier with 3:59.4. In 2011, 5 high school students had run under 4 minutes. Last year, I was at the Dempsey Indoor Arena. 4 people in a single race broke 4 minutes for the mile. And I think that's important to point out that most of the barriers that we face are mental barriers, not physical barriers. We just have to get past that. And my advice to the students, you're already a long ways down that path. Continue to think in those ways. Don't let the barriers that others set up be barriers that inhibit you from coming up with creative ideas and solutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Hodge. And now I would like to introduce the Director of the Buerk Center for Entrepreneurship, Amy Sallin.
Hi, I'm Amy Sallin. It's been truly inspiring to see this event come together this year, in spite of the circumstances that we find ourselves in today. Students are still innovative and creative. Our faculty continue to teach and inspire, and our wonderful entrepreneurial community continues to mentor, sponsor, and give their time to help students grow into entrepreneurs. Events like this can succeed only with the support of our community, and this year even more so. Our sponsors have remained, as always, enthusiastic and deeply committed to supporting student entrepreneurship. With that said, it's my privilege to thank the following sponsors who have contributed to the 2020 Dempsey Startup Competition. Our partner and investor sponsors are BECU, Thatcher and Shannon Davis, Neil Dempsey, Glimpse, the Herbert B. Jones Foundation, WRF Capital. Our angel sponsors are DLA Piper, eBay, Fenwick and West, Franz Chocolates, Friends of the Dempsey Startup, Car Tuttle Campbell, Karetsu Forum, Mod Pizza, Perkins Coie, Primera, the Science and Engineering Business Association, Voyager Capital, Wilson Sonsini Goodrich and Rosati. And our friends and family sponsors are Evolution Capital Advisors, Keeler Investment Group, Madrona, Moss Adams, Ryan Swanson in Cleveland, Sada Ramu, Patty Helberg and David Smukowski, Silicon Valley Bank, Summit Law, and Vulcan Capital. Thank you all. Our deepest appreciation for all you do for our students. There's another group of special sponsors to acknowledge, and that is everyone who has made a gift to the Friends of the Dempsey Startup Fund. In 2007, alumni Keith Vernon and Thatcher Davis, both 1998 MBAs, established this fund as a gift for the business plan competition. Their idea was to reach out to the past participants of the event, as well as the judges who invest their time in their competition, to ask everyone to pay it forward. With the help of these 22 alumni and friends, we raised $5,000 to be awarded for the 4th place prize this year. We so appreciate each and every person that gave so generously this year. Thank you. Now let's award some prizes. Back to you, Sarah.
Before we get to the top 4 prizes, we're going to begin with some special prizes. The Big Picture and Best Idea prizes were created to reward student teams in the competition for their exceptional work in several distinct categories. The teams were selected by a special group of judges during the investment round. Note that the teams may only win one of these special prizes, although they are eligible to win a special prize in addition to one of the top 4 prizes. Let's start with the Community Impact Prize presented by Sarah Ramu. This prize recognizes a venture that has a direct impact on the lives of women or other underserved communities with a preference to a team with female-forward leadership.
Hi, this is Sada Romu. I'm very excited to support the Dempsey Startup Competition. As an MBA student, I was a competitor and a co-chair of the competition, and it had a really significant impact on the way that I view business and entrepreneurship and the impact that it can have on communities. That's why I'm excited to support this prize, particularly for teams that are interested in serving underrepresented groups or women. I am very proud to announce the Sada Romu Foundation Community Impact Prize, that it goes to Career Compass. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Career Compass. Career Compass provides a one-stop web platform for affordable group coaching, current resources, and interactive networks to inspire women to join and remain active in STEM. Next up, we have the eBay Best Marketplace Idea, which recognizes a venture that creates a commerce platform for communities of buyers, sellers, or businesses.
Hi, I'm Brian Kralovich, VP of Design at eBay, and congratulations to all the teams who took part in this year's Dempsey Startup Competition. At eBay, we bring both buying and selling customers together to create unique shopping experiences on our platform, and we're so proud to support the innovative student entrepreneurs coming out of the Pacific Northwest. During these times, it's especially important to remember your ideas matter, and even though we're not together tonight, your efforts and brilliant ideas are recognized and appreciated. Our prize is targeted for teams that create a commerce or payments platform for communities of buying, selling, and businesses, which is something that is close to our heart at eBay. So I'm so happy to announce the winners this evening for this award. Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations, Finding Eco. Finding Eco is an e-commerce site that helps individuals use less single-use plastic in their daily life through sustainable products and education. For our next prize, we have the Perkins Coie Best Innovation or Technology Prize that is targeted for a venture that has a new application for a current technology, a disruptive technology, or an idea that represents a substantial improvement in a product or process. To announce the prize, we have Deirdre Madsen.
Hi everyone, I'm Deirdre Madsen, an associate at the law firm of Perkins Coie, and I'm here to present the Innovation Award. Perkins is excited to sponsor this award because we love seeing the great ideas, the energy, and the teamwork that comes out of the Dempsey Startup Competition every year, and this year was no exception. We're thrilled to announce the Best Innovation Technology Idea Award goes to Aquaga.
Congratulations, Aquaga. Aquaga uses advanced manufacturing to produce bolt-on water treatment platforms that destroy toxic water contaminants via the unique properties of supercritical water. Next up, we have the Best Health and Wellness Impact Prize, which is sponsored by Premera. This prize recognizes a venture with significant potential to prevent, diagnose, or treat diseases or disorders that impact human health. John Cake joins us for Premera.
Hello, I'm John Cake, Director of Strategic Investments at Premera Blue Cross. On behalf of Premera and our employees, I want to say thank you to all of the participants and to the team at UW that adapted to pull off a great competition given the circumstances. At Premera, our purpose is to improve customers' lives by making healthcare work better. In order to do this in the most meaningful way possible, we rely on the continued innovation efforts of our entire industry to find new ways to bring emerging technology and improved approaches to better serve our members. We are pleased to support the Dempsey Startup Competition as a way to promote the tremendous innovative spirit we have here in the Pacific Northwest. It is our hope that through these types of partnerships, our region will remain at the forefront of healthcare innovation into the future. With that, I'm honored to present the Premera Best Health and Wellness Impact Prize to Spira. Congratulations to you and to all of the teams for your hard work, and we wish you all the success in the future.
Congratulations, Spira. Spira is an AI service for telehealth, which enables someone to get a clinical quality respiratory disease screening with just a smartphone. Our next prize is the Best Idea with Global Reach, awarded to a venture that has aspirations for acquiring customers from around the world. I'd like to introduce you to Kara Melvin from DLA Piper to announce the award.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kara Melvin, a startup attorney at DLA Piper in Seattle. DLA is so excited to again sponsor and be a part of the Dempsey Startup Competition, which has become such an important part of our local entrepreneurial ecosystem. A number of our attorneys, including me, are UW alum and also participated as judges and coaches in each of the rounds of the competition. DLA Piper is a global law firm with over 4,200 attorneys in over 40 countries. As part of the competition, we're always particularly excited to learn about startup ideas that can make a worldwide impact, which is why we sponsor the DLA Piper Best Idea with Global Reach Prize. Thanks again to all of the participants, sponsors, and the UW Buerk Center for Entrepreneurship for another great year of competition. There were a number of great ideas this year, and one participating company particularly stood out. This year, the DLA Piper Best Idea with a Global Reach Prize goes to Votegrity. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Votegrity. Votegrity aims to create a world of informed voters that are counted as intended with security and audit capabilities via an online voting experience. Next up, I'd like to introduce you to Voyager Capital partner Bill McAleer to award the Best Business-to-Business Idea Prize, which recognizes a venture with an innovative business-to-business product or platform.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bill McAleer, a partner here with Voyager Capital in Seattle. We're a venture firm that focuses on early stage business-to-business opportunities in the Pacific Northwest. We've had the pleasure of being involved in the Dempsey program for almost 20 years now, and we always find this to be a super exciting competition and really enjoy all the interaction with the students and all the great ideas. So in that vein, about 2 years ago, we decided to sponsor an award for the best B2B company that we see in the competition. And we're really pleased this year to virtually make an announcement that this year's winner is Sublime. And by the way, team, we're really excited for you guys and wish you all the very best going forward.
Congratulations, Team Subline. The Subline uses prescriptive analytics to minimize time spent managing inventory while recapturing losses from operational waste. Now, our next prize recognizes a venture that has incorporated best practices toward resource reduction while bolstering profitability and cost containment. To award the Smukowski family Best Sustainable Advantage Prize, here's David Smukowski.
Thank you for this opportunity to announce our Smukowski Family Sustainability Award. We think of it as the mind of a business and the heart of a society. On the heart side, opportunities abound. Climate change can be solved readily and make money, as can fintech and education. Think about this. Nice innovation drives convenience and stock prices. Neat innovation drives greatness, national pride, social influence, motivated employees, saving lives and the earth, along with financial reward. Innovation magic will overcome all odds, all markets, in all human and earthly needs. It's in your head and in your heart. Now, I'm proud to announce the winner of the Smukowski Family 2020 Best Sustainability Prize is Basking Filter. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Basking Filter. Basking Filter is a water management company that uses a self-cleaning filter inspired by the unique feeding behavior of the basking shark. And finally, for our last Best Idea Prize, I'm pleased to introduce Thatcher and Shannon Davis to announce the Best Consumer Product Idea. This prize is for a venture that offers a compelling new consumer product focusing on a well-defined market.
Hello, I'm Thatcher Davis, founder and CEO of Salamat Designs. This is my wife and business partner, Shannon Davis. More than 20 years ago, an ambitious lecturer recruited a handful of entrepreneurship students to start the first business plan competition at the University of Washington Business School. It took us only a year for that first competition to be held. As an interesting side note, all three of us involved in that first competition now own and operate our own companies. While historically most of the competitors are technology focused, my wife Shannon and I wanted to concentrate our giving to support the consumer products category. Those things that we can often touch and see and things that impact our lives daily.
We've spent the last 16 years building our business-to-business consumer products company, espousing the core beliefs we identified while graduate students at the University of Washington. We always looked forward to seeing new ideas through the Dempsey Startup Competition that wished there were a couple more companies that were developing products we use and consume in everyday life. Especially during these uncertain times, innovation, creativity, and new points of view help propel economic activity. Small businesses employ the majority of Americans, and that engine is needed now more than ever. It is with great excitement and a little pride
that we are pleased to award the first ever Thatcher and Shannon Davis Best Consumer Product Prize. And the winner is The 2050 Company. Congratulations.
Yay!
Congratulations, 2050 Company. The 2050 Company creates value-added food products that reduce waste in the food industry. Their first product, the 2050 Smoothie, is made from rescued produce and can be prepared in less than a minute. Many thanks to all of our Best Idea Prize sponsors. And we're going to shift gears for a moment and take this time to recognize a longtime mentor, board member, and sponsor. Craig Sherman, partner at Wilson Sonsini, Goodrich & Rosati, is one of the amazing people who has been working with the students at the Buerk Center for well over a decade.
Hi, this is Craig Sherman from Wilson Sonsini, Goodrich & Rosati. We're a law firm that works with companies from the very earliest stage, two people in the garage with an idea, up to big public companies. We were founded down in Silicon Valley in the 1960s, and we've been in the Seattle area for over 25 years now. This business plan competition is really one of the premier events in the technology community in the Puget Sound region. And the reason that we love to be involved year after year is because we see the inspiration that this event brings to students, many of whom end up becoming real entrepreneurs, convert these companies or work on another company in the future that starts out again as a little company in a garage and turns out in many cases to be a big and exciting public company. And we're sure that many of you who participated in the event this year will end up being successful entrepreneurs in your own right. The other reason that we're super excited to be involved every year is that whether it's venture capitalists, lawyers, bankers, accountants, everyone who is active in the community, in the startup technology community together, comes together for this event. And I think that's one of the things that's really unique about Seattle is the cooperation that you see across the board between everyone who's involved in the community. We are just the right size in the Seattle area. You know, Silicon Valley may be too large, Vancouver and Portland may be too small, and in Seattle we're just right in having a community that's really supportive of entrepreneurs who are taking risks and building great businesses. We want to congratulate everyone who participated in this year's business plan competition. And we look forward to seeing many of you in person next year, whether you're in the community or participated in the event this year, and hopefully can come back and visit again next year, or hopefully we'll be able to see each other in person and either fist bump or elbow bump or shake hands or hopefully even hug each other. Again, congratulations to everyone, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thanks for all that you do, Craig. Next up, we have the two big picture prizes to announce. These are a bit different from the Best Idea prizes. Big picture prizes recognize student ventures that solve problems that are complex and persistent. First is the Internet of Things prize. This prize recognizes a business venture that has incorporated new products or services that contribute to the Internet of Things ecosystem and enables the collection and exchange of data to create new consumer experiences. To present this award, here's Chris Ruff from Glimpse.
Well, this is certainly one of the most interesting Dempsey challenges that I've been a part of over the last 20 years. It's really excellent, though, that we've been able to get all the entrepreneurs together and the program to pull off what is still a world-class event that we can all be proud of. The Glimpse IoT Big Picture Prize, we're happy to sponsor it again this year. And it really is really important to think about how IoT today can really help improve our lives, especially given events that we're dealing with today. In the Glimpse world, we're using geolocation today to help people pick up groceries in a contactless way by using notifications based on geolocation. We're also helping produce easier curbside delivery for people. We're having pizzas tracked to the home. All of these things are making life more convenient, and this is really the tip of the iceberg for IoT. So with that, I'm proud to announce the winner of this year's Glimpse Internet of Things Big Picture Prize goes to Blue Box Labs.
Congratulations, Blue Box Labs. Blue Box Labs adds Tesla software and computer vision capabilities to any existing car and enables an ecosystem of unique SaaS products that protects and saves thousands of dollars for working drivers. Next up, we have the Mod Pizza Social Impact Prize, that recognizes a venture that not only demonstrates the capacity to deliver financial performance, but also shows how it makes a positive contribution to society. Here's Scott Swenson, co-founder of Mod Pizza, to announce the winner.
I am so pleased to be here representing the Mod Pizza family to announce the winner of the 2020 Mod Pizza Social Impact Award. I wanted to thank the Foster School and the Buerk Center for putting on the Dempsey Startup Competition and for including us in this super cool event, and also for being nimble and gritty to find a creative way to carry on with this competition despite the unique challenges presented during these crazy times. We started Mod over 11 years ago here in Seattle with a mission of using our business as a platform to serve people in order to contribute to a world that works for and includes everyone. Our social purpose has been foundational to our business and culture ever since. It has unified and energized our team behind a clarity of purpose, which has allowed us to grow and scale our impact despite the environment we are operating in, which has never been more important than today. Part of the mission of Mod is to share our story, the things we have learned on our journey to support the next generation of entrepreneurs to build businesses that are not only for profit, that are focused on making a positive contribution to society, that are committed to leaving their community, our country, and the world at large better than they found it. The work being done by the Foster School to encourage future business leaders to look beyond their own self-interest, to consider the needs of society and their role in helping build a more just and sustainable world will be fundamental to our shared future. For that reason, we are thrilled to be a sponsor of this fantastic event and to announce the winner of the 2020 Mod Social Impact Award. From everyone at Mod, congratulations to the winner, which is Aroya. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Arogia. Arogia is an integrated washer dryer which provides a non-electric mechanized solution for households in low resource areas to wash, dry, and disinfect dirty clothing at an affordable cost. Congratulations to all of the Best Idea and Big Picture prize winners. It has been inspiring to watch your journey over the past 7 weeks, and I can't wait to see what you're all going to do next. But now, I'd like to bring back Amy Sallin to introduce the final 4 awards.
Thank you, Sarah. The top 4 teams in the final round made it through 3 prior rounds in 7 weeks to be the top contenders. So how did the judges make their decision? The following criteria was considered in the judging deliberations for both the Sweet 16 and the final round. First off, team dynamics, the quality of the team, and the ability to execute on the plan. Second, what was their product? Did their product and service address the target market's needs? How about the viability of the business model? Was it well articulated and reasonable? And then finally, the quality of the presentation, the materials and the data, and the team's ability to answer the tough questions. So with all of that said, it's time for the top 4 awards. So the final round teams are To announce the Friends of the Dempsey Startup 4th place prize of $5,000, I'm pleased to introduce Sarah Weaver, a Foster School alumna, former competitor herself, also a Buerk Center Advisory Board member and longtime competition judge and mentor.
Congratulations to all of the teams who competed in this year's Dempsey Startup Competition. It was 20 years ago when I was a grad student that I first competed in what was then called the Business Plan Competition. It had a great impact on my entrepreneurial career. Since that time, the competition has expanded to include universities across the Northwest. The resources are amazing, and the teams and the companies just seem to be getting better and better every year. And this year is no exception. So great job. Thank you to Amy and Sarah and all of the Buerk Center team for doing an amazing job with a virtual competition this year so that we could still celebrate these amazing teams. I'm thrilled to still be involved and excited to be presenting the Friends of the Dempsey Startup Award. The great part about this award is that it is fully funded by competition alums, coaches, judges, mentors, and other friends of the Dempsey Startup Competition. So thank you to all of them. And the winner of the Friends of the Dempsey Startup Award is Spira.
The $7,500 third place prize is sponsored by BECU. And to announce the award is Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Scott Strand.
Hello, everybody. My name is Scott Strand, the Chief Operating Officer at BECU. I'm really excited to represent BECU and be a part of this event. And I want to congratulate all the teams and students who were part of this year's Dempsey Startup Competition. BECU was formed in the Depression era by a small group of entrepreneurial Boeing workers who came together to solve a problem by pooling their money so they could help other workers buy the tools they needed to do their jobs. They had an innovative business model and product solution and formed a credit union with $9 in assets, and then made their first tool loan for $2.50. Now, over 80 years later, our member-owned financial cooperative has over 1.2 million members and $23 billion in assets. BECU is strongly committed to our purpose of improving the financial well-being of our members and their communities, and startups play a vital role in that. So it's in the spirit of our founding and our purpose that BECU is proud to support the innovative student entrepreneurs in our community who are all deserving of recognition. But I'm really honored to announce that the winner of the BECU third place prize is the 2050 Company.
WRF Capital is a sponsor of the $10,000 second place prize. Announcing the winner is Loretta Little, Managing Director at WRF.
Hello, everyone. My name is Loretta Little, and I'm a Managing Director at WRF Capital, the venture arm of the Washington Research Foundation. We invest in early stage companies in Washington and have a special interest in life science and healthcare companies that have a tie to technology or teams for one of the state's research institutions. We love supporting young entrepreneurial teams and the Dempsey Startup Competition. And now, without further ado, I'd like to announce the second prize winner is Blue Box Labs. Congratulations.
And without further ado, here's Michael Bauer, President of the Herbert B. Jones Foundation, to announce the $25,000 grand prize winner.
Hi, this is Michael Bauer. I'm president of the Herbert B. Jones Foundation. On behalf of myself, my fellow trustees, and especially our mentor, Herbert Jones, we're very thankful for all you participants and the teams that provided through this experience. Thanks to the judges also and the mentors for being part of this network. Herb was an entrepreneur, although in his days, they called him a small business person. 30 years ago, he funded his foundation. Herb wanted to aid current and future entrepreneurs during their post-secondary educational experience, to ease, to expedite, to accelerate their economic entities, and to enlarge or expand their learning skills to use in their current entity and to adapt to future economic activities. Certainly this Dempsey startup and the road that you all proceeded through provided a very functional venue to recognize your ideas, to plan, to communicate, to develop more network. We are excited to participate and to provide the Herbert B. Jones Award to Ethnomed. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the prize winners of the 2020 Dempsey Startup Competition. And congratulations to every team that took part in the competition this year. You all started something unique this year, and the journey doesn't end with this competition. There are many activities, programs, and resources to help you continue to grow and launch your startup. All of us are looking forward to helping you on your journey. As we wrap up this most unusual year, I want to express my deepest appreciation to competition manager Sarah Studer and the Buerk Center team for creating an amazing virtual experience. And our team joins me in thanking the Buerk Center Advisory Board, our colleagues here at the Foster School, the University of Washington, and across the region, as well as the wonderful entrepreneurial community. Thank you all. We will see you in 2021.